Do you want to know how we have sold a second floor HDB unit in one day? Stay tuned to find out. Hi everyone, Casey here from Home Quarters, and at Home Quarters, we specialize in customized marketing strategy to properly expose your unit for sale and also properly advise you on your next dream home and investment. And in this episode, we're going to share with you how we are able to partner with our seller at Block 727 Tampines Street 71 to enable them to sell it in one day. So, let's go! Where I'm sitting at is now in the middle of the living and dining space. Pardon us for the sound quality because of the space of the living and dining area. The echo is actually reverberated back to our microphone. If you can see itself, the living and dining space, in addition to the study, is so huge. Alright, when we first step into the unit itself, this is after the tenancy of this entire space have ended. This entire unit has actually been rented out to a tenant, but luckily, the tenant has actually really taken care of this unit. So when it's handed over to the landlord, which is our client, the seller, right, these walls are actually in a really dull color, which makes the room itself look very dull, right? We have actually advised the room color and also the entire unit paint to be whitewashed such that, right, we are going to appeal to a wider audience, a wider buyer pool that will like the kind of neutral white color that is right now here on the wall. As a matter of fact, when it is whitewashed, right, the entire room looks brighter and also kind of have a little bit of psychological effect that it actually looks bigger. Same thing happening here. The previous color of the wall is in the same shade as per the other common bedroom, which we were at just now. So same thing, after painting it white, this place looks so much brighter, so much more welcoming, so much wider. The second thing that we have noticed is that some of the bulbs that are not working when the handover is done. We have also advised the owners, right, to actually change out those bulbs that are not working. Here we are at the master bedroom. Even though this unit is tenanted, right, the owners have actually across the year put in a lot of thoughtful renovation. For example, in the bathroom over here, they have actually erected a glass shower screen to separate out the dry and wet side of the bathroom. Right, moving along, let's move towards the kitchen area because along at the common bathroom, the same thing, right, has also been updated and also renovated. Let's check it out. In the common bathroom, which is at the kitchen side itself, the same thing happened. The glass screen is erected, separating out the wet and dry kitchen. Turning your attention to the kitchen itself, even though it is tenanted, they have actually updated, upgraded and re-renovated the kitchen area such that the tenant can enjoy. And when they are selling, the next buyer can also look forward to an updated kitchen. Before we start any marketing campaign, we have to identify the unique selling point of this house. We have come up with three. Firstly, being the size, being 124 square meter, that is about 1,335 square feet. That is certainly a huge space for a 5-room flat in Singapore. Right, so because of the layout, it's actually very flexible for different needs for different buyer group. Secondly, as you can see from the study area itself, it can easily be partitioned out and add in a door to make it a 4th physical bedroom. And as we all know, 5-room flat with 4th physical bedroom is a rarity in Singapore. And thirdly, like we mentioned, a little bit of upgrade on the bathroom and also kitchen has already been done by the owner, and so that represents a cost saving to the next buyer. Keeping the three unique selling points in mind, we actually customized a marketing campaign for this unit only. Right, first up, we actually advised the seller to do a home staging because this is very empty without any furniture. Right, if you are keen to know more about home staging, we will leave the link with our video down in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, do click on the top right hand corner, whichever side that is, and you'll be linked directly to the video itself. Right, after the professional home staging, we have actually gotten professional photographer to come in to actually photo shoot this entire space so that it is very visible on the portals itself. Next up, we also gotten 3D photography so that this entire space can be visualized without the potential buyer coming and stepping foot into the unit itself. Because we are just coming out of phase 1 and into phase 2 of the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of potential buyers do appreciate this 3D photography. And lastly, we have done a home quarter style home tour explaining the entire unit, what are some of the renovations that we have recommended, and also some tweaks to this unit so it can actually fully suit the potential buyers. Also in the video itself, we introduced some of the transportation, amenities in the region, and also very importantly, for young buyers with children, primary and secondary school in and around the region. Through all this medium that we have created, we actually distribute out in our main 3 platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and not forgetting all the property portals that are in place. From this, we have garnered a lot of attention and also a lot of potential buyers to come in and inquire. From all this inquiry, we've actually gotten 16 to actually physical walk through the space. From the showing itself, I'm going to take you to another spot where we also have identified as a unique selling point on this unit, because of the fact that in all the rooms, the views from the rooms is actually a playground. This is especially important for buyers with children, with small children. The children can be playing out at the playground, and the parent can actually stand here at the comfort of the air-conditioned master bedroom overlooking them. And Home Quarters is actually really good at emphasizing all these unique selling points to the potential buyers. Alright, so if you are keen to actually work together with Home Quarters to implement all this creative marketing method, customized marketing strategy to enable you to help sell your unit, do contact us at homequarters.com.sg or email us at homequarterssg@gmail.com. Or instead, you could DM us at Facebook or Instagram at homequarterssg. So with these 16 groups of serious buyers that have actually been through the unit, in one day, we have gotten multiple offers which the sellers have accepted, and so Block 727 Tampines Street 71 have officially been sold out. So with that, let's head up. Alright, let's head up.